What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have something new that has not been out yet. As you guys could tell by the title, very excited to actually receive this shifter and test it out. I've never seen one in person. He sent me the instructions today when I got off work, and the shifter looks crazy. I want to give a huge shout outs to David over at Hybrid Racing for helping me out with the case swap, of course, and also getting goodies for this car. But yep, so this is the whole package that they sent to me. There is K-series parts inside of there for the case swap, but we are not going to be looking at that today. We're mainly going to be focusing on the new Hybrid Racing B and D series shifter, which I am very excited about. And believe it or not, I'm actually removing the IRP shifter just to test this out, and I'm praying that it is very well made. But looking at the instructions, it looks very unusual. Alright, so you see one that is the K series shifter cables. Alright, oh! Hybrid Racing wristbands, thank you. What is this? Okay, this is the K swap shifter. Oh, okay. Oh, woo! Thank you. Oh, that's a lot of decals. Thank you very much, David. You guys have already seen a bunch of these before. These awesome sauces. This is actually pretty cool. I might actually put one in my car. Bro, thank you for all the awesome sauce. Really appreciate it. Oh my god, how many wristbands do you get? Oh my god, okay. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Okay, so here's the shifter cables. Dude, that thing weighs a bit. Shift knob for the B series, because of course the IRP shifter that I'm using does not allow you to run a shift knob. And I'm guessing this is the shifter. This is the prototype. So, I mean, I wouldn't say it's the prototype, but the box is the prototype. This shifter has not been released yet. By the time this video comes out, the shifter will be out, and this video, yeah, will be posted. So check out Hybrid Racing. Okay, I feel like I'm going through this pretty fast, but I just got off work, so I'm kind of energetic. And this is, I'm assuming, the shifter. Okay, I got it wrong. That is actually the fuel rail. Damn it. Is it in this one? Oh. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Let me throw you guys on the tripod. So I am assuming that this right here is going to be the B series shifter. So like I said, this is the prototype box that they're using. This isn't the official box. Yes. All right, guys. So this is the B series shifter. I'm very excited to actually put this on my car. I know I had the IRP shifter, and you know, I kind of miss having a shift knob too. So this right here is the extension for the shift knob, or the shifter. It's pretty much like the K-tune shifter where you have that one piece. Comes with all the hardware, of course, and it does come with spacers. This is depending on like what shift linkage you're using, and that's everything in the box. So this next piece I'm about to show you guys is like the coolest thing that I've never seen. So check this out. This is the shifter. So what it is, let me open this and show you guys. Wow. This right here is the whole mechanism. And that is, I'm guessing, a ball bearing in there. Yeah, it looks like a ball bearing or bearing. So wow, this is really nice. Okay, quick explanation on this shifter before I actually install it. They didn't come, well, it didn't come with the instructions because I think this is the prototype, that's why. But the new one, or the when you guys buy it, it will come with instructions, of course. And I do have the instructions in my email. He sent it over. If you guys are really like into the Honda scene and know about all like the old school like JDM parts and stuff, they have this shifter called the C's short shifter, which has a whole like mechanism where you could adjust it, the throw by moving up and down. This is pretty much it. but more modern. So you can take off these hex keys, raise up the shifter. If you raise this up, you have a longer throw. The lower you have it, the shorter the throw is. So this is pretty much adjusting your throw. So you guys don't know what I mean by that. So short throw is pretty much like how far it takes to go in each gear. Longer throw, it goes further like stock. And the cool thing is, with this shifter, you can still adjust the height. This is just for the throw. This right here, you can adjust the height. This whole right here, this whole rod is adjustable. So depending on like how high you want it, and of course you could rotate it and all that. And yeah, so you could adjust the throw even when the shifter's installed. If I had to compare this to the K-Tune one, the K-Tune one is really great. Like, I love the K-Tune shifter, but seeing this, it makes it a lot more easier, because on the K-Tune shifter, the only way for you to adjust the throw on the K-Tune shifter is by taking off the shifter and adjusting the ball. Now this hybrid racing is very, very smart. They hooked it up with the shifter so I can review and everything, but I'm giving my honest review. I like giving my honest review because is it really worth your money or all that? But yeah, so this one you could adjust the throw even when it's installed. The K-Tune, you have to take it off, spin the ball, put the hex key in, and I've heard the little bolt, the hex screw gets loose and the ball will get loose. Or the one issue I had with the K-Tune shifter a while back is very similar to this, but it uses a hex screw that goes right down, and that would always get loose on me. So even with Loctite, it got loose on me like 3 times, and it's just very annoying. But I heard that they fixed it on the V2 one, but that's K-Tune. We're looking at hybrid racing right now, and this thing looks fucking wild, bro. Oh my god. Before I actually like get to installing that, I did jack up the car already. The car's on jack stands. But one last look at my current shifter, which is the IRP shifter. The IRP shifter, really, really nice shifter, but the price is ridiculous. You're paying $550 for the shifter for stuff that they stated that doesn't even work. Like, I have the full review of this shifter and install if you guys want to watch on my channel, but you know, this reverse lockout is useless, it's completely pointless. And this isn't really a Honda shifter. This is that BMW E30 shifter that they just decided to slap in a Honda and make it work. But you know, honestly, the notchiness is there. Like, it feels amazing. Like, you guys can see that. Only downside, expensive. That hybrid racing shifter, the price is gonna be $300, which is very, very reasonable for a shifter. That one I bought it because I like buying stuff that I've never seen before, because like I want to test out the mechanics behind it, because you know, just you learn and you figure out what's best for you. And this right here is my, I think, 6th shifter that I own. Out of all the aftermarket shifters that I've owned, I have the Skunk 2 single bend, Skunk 2 dual bend, K-Tune shifter, Fastline shifter, IRP shifter, and now the newly released hybrid racing B-series shifter, well, D-series also. So I've been through a lot of shifters. I just like figuring out like which one's like notchy and stuff. Let's get to actually installing this. But what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna yank out the IRP one because we're not gonna be needing it anymore, and I can finally use the shift knob. Oh, let's see what they said they gave me a shift knob. I don't know what color it is. Oh dude, this thing's nice. I'm not a big fan of rounded out shift knobs, but I'll give this a shot. It's actually not heavy, it's pretty light. It's, yeah, wow, it's really nice. Okay, so we'll put that in there. We'll put that on after. Here I have is my ITR linkage. This is just a stabilizer bar because on the IRP shifter that I'm currently using does not use this bar. But with the new hybrid racing shifter, we need this stabilizer bar, and luckily I didn't throw it away. Oh no. The thing you're not gonna need, of course, is this original bracket, because the new one, I will show you once. You know what? Give me 1 second. I took out that little plate. You don't need that. All you need is the raw stabilizer bar. You're gonna be using these 3. You can use 3 on the instructions. It does recommend that you use 3 bolts if you're gonna be racing the car. With this hybrid racing shifter, and just look at that. This thing looks so nice. And that right there literally just looks like a gear. I can't get over how this thing looks. This right looks like a fucking teardrop. Really, really nice. Okay, so the one side versus the two side. Two side is gonna go facing forward, and then the one is gonna be going right over. So slide right over, just like that. And then you're just gonna use the hardware, the supplied hardware, to bolt it down. I might go ahead and put 3 in it, just cause. And there is some play in it, so I think I'm just gonna. It's CNC'd out really well. It matches the profile of the linkage. Wow. Okay, let me go grab some tools. I'm actually kind of like shocked that they actually have the bottom nuts are 10 mils. And most of the time, like companies in the US, they don't use 10s. They use like some weird ass size, like 11 and 12 or whatever. But yeah, that's actually pretty cool. So let me just put this in. Let me just get that in. Okay. Okay, nicely snug. Now let me just make sure it's centered before I like bolt it down. Alright, looks pretty good. Oh no, I thought my ratchet broke. You can put Loctite on this, but these are the locking nuts, or I don't know what they're called, but they have a little rubber like piece on it, so it like self locks. Okay, that should be tight for a 10. That right there is what you're looking at. Super easy install, guys. Like well, I mean, of course I didn't have to take the linkage off, but, and I'm guessing this right here to adjust the throw, you could kind of decide on where you want to put it. So you could put it this way or that way. I will probably put it towards me because, you know, I'm driving the car, and then if I pull over, I could adjust it right there. I don't have to reach over and do it on this side. So we're gonna do it like that, and yeah, wow, this thing is badass. I'm definitely gonna put the third one in. You can see that, and then well, I should have marked it first. You know what? Let's just put 2 in it for now. YOLO, it'll be good. We're not racing the car, and I highly doubt that'll come off anyway. The next thing to do is put in your bushings, that, and the circle one over there. The downside is I actually don't have my Dyne's Performance shifter bushings anymore, my solid bushings. So we're actually gonna go with brand new Oleum bushings, because I feel like I could install this with solid bushings, but it won't be to like what everybody can get, because if we're running solid mounts or solid bushings, you need like upgraded motor mounts. So we're just gonna be using Oleum ones, so this could relate to anybody that has a D or a B series that wants to get the hybrid racing shifter. So, yep, and parts are working at Honda. Got new dowels, got the new bushing in here, and the bracket. Got the new bushing on with the little dowels. And one thing I want to note, like before I actually like put this in the car, I think I already said this a couple times, but dude, this thing is nicely made. And this thing is beefy compared to the K-Tune one. The K-Tune one is very skinny, and I've seen the K-Tune ones snap on people. Even their K-Tune race shifters for the K-Swaps or RSX. But this shit's girthy, man. Oh yeah, just heads up, we actually did get a hybrid racing shifter for the K-Swap. I don't think I need to show you guys how to take it out. I really want to put this on right now too, but I'm gonna wait till we actually get the shifter inside the car. So that will have to wait. And of course, put on this hybrid racing shift knob. I'm kind of glad they gave me this. Like I said, I don't have any shift knobs anymore because that shifter, that's why. Here is the IRP shifter that took out. Very, very simple, and you guys want to see it again? It is like spring mechanized, so it has like the little like, yeah, but this is the hybrid one. Now this is $300, this is 550 bucks. Which they made or stated that this button works and all the other stuff, but since it doesn't work, you're just wasting 550 bucks. I'd rather spend like probably like, honestly, the most I would spend for this is like probably like 4, and you have to drill into your car. What's up, guys? But yep, this is it, and believe it or not, the guy that actually bought this is right here. Here you go.
Hey!
Hey, there you go.
Thanks.
Hi, Kevin.
I'll put on a pilot.
You can put on the pilot. But yeah, like, check it out. What do you guys think?
Dude, it's nice.
Well, it's just ball bearing.
Dude, that shit's sick, dude.
Yeah, look underneath.
It's really nice, really well crafted.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's thick. I was telling David on a messenger. I was like, dude, this shit's nicely made. Yeah, he came by to polish up his spoon exhaust. So the shifter's in there right now. This shit looks fucking crazy. It's loose right now because I don't have it bolted up. And underneath, our hybrid racing actually gives you these two bolts. You just have to figure out which one works, and it does give you spacers or a washer. So going underneath the car, you pretty much just have to figure out which one works for your linkage, and it looks like I only need the washers. So I'm just gonna be using just the washers on my shift linkage. I'm running the innovative shift linkage just for the shift rod side, and on the stabilizer, I'm just using the ITR one. Because on the innovative one, I have both of them, but every time I shift, it will be hitting, it'll be clunking. And that's one reason why it runs like that. And after I finish this on the B series on this, well, Kevin's polishing up the spoon street right now. The IRP shifter is going in this car, so do not ask me if it's gonna be for sale. His is gonna be an easy install because he has no interior, so it makes life a little bit more easier. And he's giving me that bushing that I need right now. What bushing are you running?
Stock.
Stock? Okay, that's perfect. Damn, I was hoping for something upgraded, but it's okay. You guys remember this header right here? He wants to polish it. Just kidding. The whole shifter's in now. Don't worry about these holes. These are from the IRP shifter. And I haven't put this piece on yet. But without that piece, check out how firm this thing is. First, second, third, fourth, and then you got fifth. And then reverse. Okay. And let's just pretend we have a shift knob. Oh wow. Oh whoa, okay, hold on, this thing's real tight. I gotta bolt it down. Alright. I put my interior pieces back in just so you know, I could adjust this. But it's exactly like the K-Tune one where you could just figure out where you want it, but most of the time I don't like it really angled. I literally just leave it in the center. So tighten that down. Oh, come on. Alright, that centered. Tighten it down. Okay, that's good. This right here, you can leave it up here if you want. It is very, very notchy. Wow, nice and smooth. But what I'm gonna do is actually lower this piece down. Oh, whoa! I didn't mean to do that because I don't like it too high. I mean, I'm used to the fast line back in the day, but I have it right here. So what I did was I lowered it to the max point you can lower it to, and the lower you go on this portion, the more firm it gets. So if you notice, it's more notchier going lower. It just, yeah, it feels really, really nice. So, okay, I thought I was hitting my exhaust, but we're good. Now, find this nice hybrid racing shift knob. Whoa, that thing goes all the way down. Okay, we'll have it right there with the little logo. And I'm gonna tighten this nut down. And that's it. Now to go for a test drive, guys, to see how I like this compared to IRP, K-Tune, Skunk 2, and all that. It has definitely been a while since I've actually recorded a video. Especially in this car. So if it's kind of loud, I apologize, because this is actually the first time I've done in-car video in this car. And it has to be about the hybrid race shifter, which I'm very excited about. I drove around with it yesterday, everywhere. Just want to get a feel for it because, like I said, I've owned so many shifters that it's always nice to try something new and not stick with the same one for so long. And And so far, I like it. It's really smooth. If I had to compare this, I think the only thing that I could really compare this to is kind of the IRP shifter, because that's what I had in my car for a while, and that shifter was super notchy. This shifter is notchy, but it's a little less aggressive compared to the IRP. The IRP shifter is more aggressive, so when you're in gear, you know you're in gear. It's just super notchy. This one is perfect for daily driving. The IRP one's good for daily driving too, but it does get pretty, I don't know, how would you say, it's really stiff, it's really firm. This right here, it's, yeah, it just good for daily. The only thing I would probably change about this is the shift knob. The shift knob, I'm more of a guy that doesn't like rounded shift knobs. I like the straight ones, like the Mugen or the carving shift knobs. So I think that's probably the only thing I would change about this. But besides that, everything about it is nice. Them using a bearing compared to just using that OEM bushing that all the other shifters use, well, minus the IRP one, the OEM bushing with the little rubber boot, I had times where those would get like, they pretty much aren't like greasy anymore, so it would be like very sloppy. But this one, since it uses a ball bearing, it's just like you don't have to worry about anything. And this guy right next to me is staring at me right now. But I didn't adjust the throw on it. The throw on is pretty much like the same. I just took it out of the box. The only thing I adjusted was the height of the shift knob, because yeah. It's been a while since I've done an in-car review. The shifter is very smooth, and I think that's mainly because of the ball bearing that it uses, or the bearing that it uses. It's first like just a small like wheel bearing something, and I think my O2 sensor is rattling, but I'll fix that because I just put the header on, so I'm assuming that it's hitting. Yep, that's loose for sure. I don't even know where I'm going right now. Where's my phone at? Alright, I think I'm just gonna go get some food real quick. You can adjust it. I think it goes up to like right here. The throw, I didn't touch it. It's just as good as is. Definitely a lot cheaper than the IRP. K2 ranges from like 120, I think 130 bucks for the V1, and then the race one's like 180 bucks or something. And if you had another like 120, you get this one. The whole design is beefier, and it's just, you got that signature anodized orange from Hybrid, which just looks nice. I am using the OEM bushings. I was thinking about changing this out to dimes bushings, the solid bushings that I've been using like a while back on my track car. I think that would make it feel a whole lot better, because I'm going to neutral right now, and you can see the stabilizer bar wiggle, because the bushings, they're OEM, pretty much they're south. Most of you guys do know, I have not filmed a video in this car. The car already got retuned, because before I couldn't full throttle because the T-pist would cut out because of the throttle cable issue and all that. But you know, that all that's fixed and everything. So I got retuned, and now I can full throttle, and you can just hear those ITBs fucking roar. Yeah, very smooth shifter. I love how this car drives. that you can see the awesome sauce dangling. Hopefully that's not distracting, because I mean it is kind of right there in the middle or randomly in the frame. Oh fuck, this shit's sharp. Whoa buddy, relax on me. Super loud, boys. Oh shit. I'm actually letting my brother drive my car because he never driven my car before, like even my coupe. So it's the first time. Why? Really? You can't reach my clutch?
The clutch is too hard and I have to reach.
Are you shorter than me?
I think it's gonna be like this.
I mean, you can try a little bit real quick. Yeah, a little gas. Have more gas. Ah, come on. Wait, add a little bit more gas. Don't add too much, just add a little bit more gas. There you go. It's so funny watching your brother drive your own car. You know, this is actually the first time I've seen my own car rolling, because no one drives my car. Funny. So funny. Mr. K suit, K20C3. Scared that he might fucking scrape the lip, because you guys notice it's just slow. To end this video off, I just want to say thank you very much to Hybrid Racing, especially David, for helping me out. I'm very happy and pleased with how the shifter feels, and honestly, it's worth $300. And if you guys do notice, I do have a shift knob that I wanted to use, and I can finally use it. This is my impulse shift knob that I actually got when I was in Japan, and these are pretty damn expensive for what they are. These go for 200 bucks because I don't know, discontinued rare, but yeah, I decided to just put it on. It's hella worth it. I like it a lot. If you've seen in the video of me driving it, it's very, very smooth because the bearing that it uses. It doesn't use the bushing, and just the way it's made is perfect. But shift knobs, that all matters to you really, and this is pretty much what I like. And yeah, so this should be out on Monday, this video. I don't think I need to say that, I just upload it, and by the time this video is out, the shifter will be out for sale, so I'll drop a link down below for it. And thank you very much, David over at Hybrid Racing, for hooking your brother up. So hope you guys enjoy this review. I know it's been a while since I've made like an in-car review for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll get back on making more videos. Instead, I have to go through all those case area parts that Hybrid Racing sent to us for that case swap over there. And stay tuned, guys. Don't listen to others, just keep building. And peace out. See you guys soon.